Rasheeda uncovers Kirk Frost's shocking truth, a story of secrets, betrayals, and redemption. Rasheeda Frost is a well-known name in the entertainment world and is connected with perseverance, inventiveness, and entrepreneurial energy. Rasheeda's life has been on display for the world to see, and she is most known for her involvement in reality television, especially on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. However, it is not only her job that has drawn the interest of her followers. Her difficult relationship with her husband Kirk Frost has kept spectators on the edge of their seats. Rasheeda recently made a bombshell revelation about Kirk Frost in an interview that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment business. No one saw this coming. The couple's relationship has been documented on national television for years, including the births of their children and the infidelities that have put their marriage to the test. However, this discovery, unlike those that have come before it, provides insight into a more complicated and profound element of their connection. Rasheeda's calm but serious demeanor when she sat down with a well-known media organization suggested that this was not just another run-of-the-mill interview. She had something significant to say, and what she said next shocked the followers and spectators. A complicated relationship. The connection between Rasheeda and Kirk Frost has always been unusual. From the first time they met, it was clear that they had a strong bond. This connection helped them achieve success, but it also caused them to go down a chaotic path. Viewers of Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta witnessed the pair's experiences as they dealt with both the glamorous and difficult aspects of being a powerful couple in the music industry. Rasheeda is a successful rapper, entrepreneur, and mother, while Kirk is a music producer and manager. Because of their occupations, which often overlap, they have both had opportunities and conflicts in their relationship. However, the public swiftly discovered that success does not always lead to happiness. The pair dealt with the challenges of managing their personal and work lives behind closed doors. Rasheeda's strength was put to the test repeatedly, particularly after Kirk's unfaithfulness was revealed. The trust that existed between them was destroyed, which resulted in a series of dramatic confrontations that were a key part of the show's storyline. Kirk's cheating scandal, which involved several women, shook their marriage and put their family at risk of falling apart. Viewers who saw the betrayal firsthand could feel Rasheeda's anguish and the emotional toll that it took on her. Rasheeda's decision to support her husband, in spite of these problems, demonstrated her tenacity and forgiveness, which took many of her followers by surprise. During the interview in which Rasheeda disclosed the surprising truth about Kirk, it became apparent that her experience with him has been one of significant change, not only for their marriage, but also for their individual identities. The public was only shown a small part of the actual narrative on film. The surprising truth has been exposed. Rasheeda's shocking revelation during her interview was not limited to the betrayals or the infidelities. It was about something more profound, something that Kirk had concealed for many years. Rasheeda claims that there was a long-standing secret in their relationship that entailed not only adultery, but also issues with trust, money, and power. However, the most shocking discovery for viewers was that Kirk had been involved in dubious financial dealings at one point, which could have put their family's future in jeopardy. Rasheeda's voice was firm, but it was full with emotion as she said, "People see us on TV and think they know everything. However, the reality is that there is a lot of information that has not been made available to the public." Kirk was dealing with more than just infidelity. He was also involved in several financial decisions that put us in a precarious situation. "I learned everything eventually, even if I didn't know it all at the beginning. And it was a hard thing to swallow." The financial dealings that Rasheeda mentioned entailed Kirk making investments without consulting her. He sometimes gambled big amounts of money on risky businesses that did not pay off. Kirk's actions put their financial stability at risk, while Rasheeda was focused on expanding her commercial empire, which included her store and other endeavors. Rasheeda claimed that she had been ignoring the warning signs for a long time. We were preoccupied with our children, our jobs, and our efforts to keep everything in order. I was unwilling to accept the idea that my partner, the person I had entrusted with everything, was keeping these things from me. However, the truth was revealed in the end. Rasheeda admitted that she felt a profound feeling of betrayal in this honest moment. It wasn't only about money, it was also about trust. In a marriage, you are expected to support one another. However, I felt like I was being kept in the dark, and that was more painful to me than anything else. Trust, betrayal, and forgiveness. Rasheeda had to deal with more than just the truth of Kirk's financial mistakes. Kirk's infidelities had already inflicted emotional damage, and the covert nature of his financial activities made things more worse. Rasheeda sometimes wondered if her entire relationship with Kirk was based on a foundation of lies. Rasheeda said, "I remember feeling like I didn't know who he was anymore. I believed that I had a good man, a partner who would be faithful to me. However, everything was different. I needed to take a break and think about what I truly wanted." However, even though it was painful, Rasheeda found herself in a situation where she had to choose between continuing to fight for her marriage or leaving it behind. The choice was difficult, and it did not only concern her. She had children to think about, a family to keep safe, and a job to hold on to. Rasheeda explained that she relied on her faith and family for assistance throughout her time of introspection. It wasn't only about Kirk and me. Rebuilding trust takes time, and that was the main focus. I had to forgive him not because I had to, but because I wanted to move forward with peace in my heart. Kirk, for his part, recognized the seriousness of what he had done. He acknowledged his errors and showed remorse for the pain he had caused in a different interview. Kirk remarked, "I hurt my wife in ways that I can never take back. However, I am doing everything I can to restore the trust that we lost." Rasheeda and Kirk are still committed to their marriage, even after the disclosures. In fact, the pair has been working through their troubles in a more private location, away from the cameras. Rasheeda has spoken up about how important treatment and communication are in their relationship. She stated, "We are learning how to communicate better, and that has been very important for us." Rasheeda and Kirk have both demonstrated that they are prepared to put in the effort, even if it is obvious that the road to healing has not been simple. Rasheeda's desire to make progress is clear, not only in her marriage, but also in her professional life. She has continued to succeed as both a mother and a business owner, demonstrating that she is able to overcome even the most challenging obstacles. For Kirk, the voyage is about proving himself not only to Rasheeda, but also to his children, their family, and eventually, to himself. Kirk admitted, "I know I have a lot to atone for. However, I am dedicated to improving myself as a man, husband, and father." Rasheeda's readiness to disclose the truth regarding Kirk's prior errors is evidence of her development and resilience. She has confronted her anxieties, faced difficult facts, and made the decision to move forward with clarity and purpose. It is yet unclear whether or not their marriage will last, but one thing is for sure, Rasheeda's adventure is just beginning. Rasheeda and Kirk's tale is very personal, but it also shows the difficulties that many couples experience when it comes to trust, loyalty, and forgiveness. Relationships may be difficult, and the people we care about the most can sometimes harm us in ways we never anticipated. However, Rasheeda's tale demonstrates that it is possible to recover and redeem oneself, even when faced with betrayal. For fans who have been following Rasheeda's journey, the truth about Kirk's history is simply another chapter in a broader story about growth and resilience. Rasheeda has shown repeatedly that she is more than simply a reality television star. She is a strong, determined, and graceful woman. She continues to overcome the obstacles that are presented to her, both in her personal life and in her career age. Ultimately, Rasheeda's story of Kirk Frost is not only one of betrayal, but also one of redemption, forgiveness, and the strength that comes from perseverance. It serves as a reminder that, although when the truth is difficult to accept, it is essential for personal development and recovery. Rasheeda and Kirk's journey demonstrates that love can prevail, even in the most difficult of times, if it is nourished with honesty and effort, even though the future may be unknown.